Popularity. What is it made of? How does a person get to be popular with lots of people and have a few...
Popularity is overrated. Let's make this about something else. As Carolyn went through the lunch line, she hoped no one would notice that she was actually 32 years old. But she was relieved to see that several other students in the lunchroom appeared to be in their 30s as well. The first time Carolyn met Wally, he was reading a book at lunch. He was getting greasy fingerprints and ketchup all over all of the pages. No one would ever be able to read that book again. She had never seen such wild abandon in a man before. And so much hair product. She had to have him. So she gave him her phone number as soon as she could get alone with him. That night, he called her. And even though it was the first time that they had ever talked on the phone, after a couple minutes they were already comfortable enough with each other that they didn't even need to say anything. They just smiled, happy to know that the other person was on the other end of the phone. For a long time. When it came time for their first date, Carolyn spent hours getting ready, especially spent hours on attaching her hat to the back of her head, not setting it on top of her head like other girls would do. For some reason, she really thought Wally would appreciate this. Wally arrived, and she introduced him to her parents. Wally appeared to be smuggling something bulky in his coat, but no one had the guts to ask him about it. Also, he didn't say anything about her hat, so she was kind of bummed. So Carolyn went back upstairs and then came back down again, hoping that the re-entrance would make Wally notice her hat. It had taken forever to get on the back like that. She really wanted some credit. But nothing. Wally realized he couldn't hear anything anyone was saying when he put on his earmuffs, but he didn't want to take them right off again after he just put them on, because that would look awkward. Carolyn's mother was a thrifty woman who saved money by wearing her husband's hand-me-down jackets. She tried to dress him up a bit by making homemade brooches with found items from the street that she glued together with hot glue. She reminded Carolyn to keep an eye out for pretty trash like foil gum wrappers while she was on her date. When they got outside, they discovered that Wally's car had been stolen. At first, Wally was angry, but then he remembered that he knew how to use ice skate blades as kind of like nunchucks, and so they headed off together to track down the thieves and nunchuck them. As many times as it took for them to give the car back. Just nunchuck and nunchuck. Those car thieves had probably been looking for all the money that they knew Wally had, but Wally had been smart and stuffed it into the lining of his coat, which was keeping him warm and also was good because now they had snack money. So that's what happened there. I just wanted to say hi. I am not dead. Thanks for being so quick to post RIP on my YouTube page. I appreciate that, but not necessary, not dead. I know it's been a long time. I've been working on something big, and that's all I can say about that. But, yeah, I hope you'll like it, and that's why I've been kind of MIA. If you have time, you should go to the link in the description to my blog, and you can watch the original educational film, the whole thing, with sound. It's bizarre.